It's so good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Rise of Lord Master Starscream. And today, I'm going to be doing a video review, which I'm probably the very first person on YouTube to review this figure. But if there's another person who reviewed this figure, let me know in the comments down below. But today, we are going to be taking a look at Transformers Ultimate Series, or Ultimates, Ultimates, Super 7 TARN. The DJD member, and also Nickel, the little crazy minicon. And over to my my right, I have Ruben on the phone. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yep. I decided to let him watch me do this review, but yeah, anyways, with that out of the way, here's the front of the packaging with this nice, beautiful outlining of Tarn with some nice shiny purple. I love it. It has ages 14 plus, Super 7, Tarn. There's a picture of Tarn. The side of the box, it says Tarn. On the back of the box, Decepticon logo with a black stripe, or not a black, purple stripe. And on the bottom, Decepticon with a Decepticon logo. On the top of the box, it's Ultimates. If you can see that right there. Sorry about my camera quality. There you go. And on the bottom of the box, all the mumbo jumbo blah 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 stuff, and also on the bottom of the box it says Tarn. But when we slide it open like this, it's a cover, but we actually get to see where the figure would be housed. I did leave some of the accessories in there because I won't be popping them on and off because I don't want to damage the figure. But here's the front of the box. Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye, Tarn, Super 7, ages 14 plus. This is the window where you would see the figure, not much on the side of the box. On the back of the box, it has the tech specs, if you want to take a look at that for yourself. And nothing much on the side of the box. On the top of the box, it says Ultimates, and still the same stuff on the bottom. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's take a look at Super 7 Ultimates Tarn. And here we have Super 7 Ultimates Tarn as he's packaged. Well, kind of packaged. I did swap, whatever. I did swap out one of his fisted hands for an open jazz hand type thing, but that's okay. And I wanted this hand right here to be his fusion cannon fist, like he's ready to aim, kind of like that. But anyways, let's take a look up close here at these details. Looks really nice. I love, okay, hang on. All right, I had to make sure. All right. I love the detail, all the purple right here. I really wish he had a Decepticon logo. That's the only gripe I have about this figure, but not a big deal. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna be grateful. But yeah, look at the detail. It's really, really nice. This is actually my very first Tarn figure I own. And also he has some nice dry brushing on the treads. They're a little, for some reason, they're a light blue, which is kind of weird, or a grayish blue. So that's kind of odd, but But I like the dry brushing. Here's the back of the figure. Nothing much going on. He's pretty plain. Like, look how plain he looks. Just, plain. But other than that, it's alright. It's the front of the figure we have to worry about, but yeah, he does come with accessories. Let's put him over here. He comes with the fusion cannon we can put onto his arm, but we'll do that in a bit. And he also comes with two of these arm pieces right here that would go on the side. I have one of them in the box, but basically they would go right there. So, but I'm obviously going to display him with the fusion cannon. And if we take this guy away and look at the box again, I can show you some of the accessories. He comes with a regular unmasked face right there, another gravy hand, or another jazz hand, and another fisted hand, and also two holding hands so he could hold onto the mask, which looks nice. I love the detail on it. But we'll take another close-up look at the mask real quick. But yeah, look at that mask. I love the torn up in the eyes, all the damage. Look at that. And also, that's not the only accessories he comes with. He also comes with everyone's favorite. Hold on a minute. Nickel. The little psycho minicon I hardly know anything about. But long story short, she's a psychopath. Ain't that right, Ruben?
Oh yeah, she is. She is a psychopath. If you guys read the comments of it.
Yes. But yeah, she looks pretty cool. Looking at, she does come with 3 accessories. She comes with these little screwdrivers here that you could just, you gotta put them on like this and then drop them down. They won't go anywhere as long as you don't freak her or shake it around. But I haven't done this yet, but you could take them off, and if I could get this in here, there we go. She can hold one of her screwdriver things, so she could, I guess, go torture some Autobots and take out their brain modules. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I do have a minor complaint about Nickel, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I guess we'll start with the articulation. Head is on a type of a ball joint. It can do the and the head can, I guess, go all the way around. You gotta be very careful with these little things because I'm sure they'll snap off. It could kind of go all the way around, but not really. I'm not gonna bother trying it. But yeah, arms can go kind of a full 360, but like I said, they're hindered by these things, so I wouldn't recommend it. Can kind of go in and out a little bit. Wrists are at an angle, excuse me. So they kind of do this weird thing. They don't go side to side. So like I said, they're on a weird angle. Waist can go all the way around. She can kind of do this little ab crunch thingy. And yeah, that's about it for Nickel. She can't stand worth a damn. Like, she has pegged little tiny 5mm ports under her feet. So getting her to stand, I only had this for a couple minutes. So it's kind of a challenge to get her to stand. So she'll fall forward, but she also comes with a little jetpack. I guess, yeah, this is a jetpack. Looks pretty cool. Look at the details on that. Pretty nice. And there's a peg right here, that little blue peg, and there's a hole on her back right there. And you just plug it in. Make sure it's nice and tight and even. Okay, there we go. And yeah, but it also makes her kind of back heavy. So like I said, but if we bring in a little container full of pencils, there we go. She could kind of stand, oh, there we go. She could kind of stand. But yeah, overall, pretty cool Nickel figure. I like her. Mind you, she can't stand, so I'm going to have to buy a little stand to get her to stand. So yeah, other than that, let's get back to TARN, shall we? So we'll put her off to the side and bring back TARN. All right. Okay, articulation-wise, arms can do the full 360. They can go in and out and bend at the elbow. They are on a ratchet, kind of. And you can rotate at the bicep. Okay, yeah, you could kind of get that kind of action going. And wrists are on a little peg, so you could do a swivel. You could kind of do that. Head, I should have started with the head, but the head's on a ball joint. He could look up, he could look down, he could do the full 360. Yeah, he has a little bit of a clearance issue, but that's okay. So yeah, same for the other side of the arm. He has an ab crunch. He could go down about that much, and he can go up about that much. Now the legs, this is the only well, besides looseness in the arms, because as you can see, he is a little loose, but anyways, the legs are not that articulate, but all this whole waist piece right here is very, very soft rubber. Like, kind of give you an idea, let's turn to his booty. As you see, it's very soft rubber, so you could kind of bend it a little, so let's do this. Okay, leg can kick back that far. As you can see, it's kind of bending a little. Can kick forward about that much. Like I said, the legs are limited. Knees can bend about 90 degrees, or a little over 90 degrees. He kind of has some swivels in the upper thigh. Foot can go down about that much. So he has a little bit of foot, and he has toe articulation. So yeah, overall, he's not that articulated, but then again, this is a figure that's a collector's item, not really a posable thing. So, I mean, TARN has always been a collector's item and a big iconic thing. I mean, heck, he's running a group of psychopaths. Is the best way we could put it. Ain't that right?
No, yeah. Bunch of cycles right there.
Yep, and now we could get to some of the accessories. As you see, like I said, he does come with 2 of these little arm pieces. He comes packaged with these he's packaged with them both attached to his arms. And there's pegs on both sides of the arms. Same for the other one, so you could peg it onto the arm and you could have that. Same for the other side. And now the cannon. It's fully plastic, like literally it's full plastic. This figure is made up of like PVC material. I'm sure some of it might be plastic, but this is fully plastic, which I was shocked about. I thought this was going to be rubber. It even looks like his cannons are kind of sagging a little bit, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's just, oh yeah, hold on. Okay, all right, anyways, so yeah, there's a peg right here, as you see, there's the peg, and same thing on the other side. There's a peg right here, or on this side, whatever. So you could just peg it on, make sure it's nice and tight, and there you go. Now he's rocking his dual fusion cannon. It is a kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, because as you see, when you put his arm out to the side, it just sags, kind of like like I said. But he could hold it up pretty good. You could get him doing the Megatron aiming action. But yeah, but like I said, if you're trying, but yeah, you could totally do a pose like that, but it definitely looks weird, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Anyways, but yeah, overall, a pretty good figure. I'm happy with it. Yes, I do have my complaints here and there about him, but overall, like I said, this is a pretty good figure. So, Woody, were you able to pay attention to some of this, Ruben, by chance?
Oh yeah, I did.
What do you think of the figure? And I know you're.
TARN looks pretty good, to be honest with you.
All right, and also I kind of wish he had some of the gold here, but to be honest with you, this figure is painted a little bit weird, so I'm not gonna complain. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you my final thoughts on this figure, and I guess an overall ranking, and some final thoughts on Super 7's Ultimate's TARN figure. It's pretty good. I do have some minor complaints. Like I said, the legs cannot go back and forth that much, which is okay. The arm is a little loose, but I guess I can try to fix that up. And also Nickel doesn't come with a stand. I don't know why they didn't include a stand. So she's gonna, like I said, she's gonna have to lean up against something in order to stand. Overall, good figure. I really wish I had the Legacy TARN or the Legacy Evolution TARN to compare it to, but unfortunately I do not own that figure. I missed out on it. Heck, me and Ruben both missed out on it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And also, in a way, these Super 7 figures are kind of like, in a way, upscaled collector's versions of the Red series. But I think the quality feels a lot better. But I guess the Red figures are more articulated than the Super 7s, only in the leg, like the hip leg areas. I mean, some of these Super 7 figures from what I saw are really posable, so yeah. But anyways, yeah, if you can by chance find this figure, if you missed out on the Legacy Evolution version, I highly recommend it. You might have to do some modifications to it to get his arms to stay tight, but other than that, oh, and also get a stand for Nickel, because like I said, she can't stand worth a damn. She's, like I said, she's going to have to lean up against something. I kind of wish they added a stand, but I guess they had to cut a budget somewhere. But anyways, regardless, like I said, I highly recommend this figure. And if you can find it at a store or a collector store, which I'm assuming they're going to be shown, you could get these at collector stores. I know This thing is available on BigBadToyStore.com. I don't know about Amazon though, but I got this figure from eBay for at least in total of $70, which I know is a bit much, but I really needed a TARN figure, so yeah. And also the seller said that he didn't have the box, so I'm glad he included the box. Thank you so much for adding the box. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also, and for my social medias, you could find me on Instagram at The Rise of Lord Master Starscream or Lord Starscream C53. If you have trouble finding it, I have a Discord page. I hardly use it. It's The Rise of Lord Master Starscream. And I have an X page or a Twitter at The Rise of Lord Master Starscream. Same for Ruben on the other stuff. It's just pretty much a repeat at Ruben Soto. And definitely, and go check out his video reviews on his channel. He gives good reviews and also his thoughts on what he thinks about figures. So yeah. Thank you so much, Ruben, for joining and seeing how this figure operates and how it is.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been The Rise of Lord Master Starscream saying, Seekers, rise up and rain fire. Later, everyone.